Good morning, everybody. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. Today we are playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm dressed like I'm close to the end. I don't actually know where the end is. I'm behind everybody in the world, but, you know, let's get to where we're going.
Hunter, if we don't stop the dragon torch, Zoh-Shia will awaken, right?
That's right.
And if it does, terrifying things might happen. This is my job as a keeper. It's what I'm supposed to do. Will you come with me and help me do it?
Good morning, Sugarheart. Good morning, Gitface. How are you doing?
Thanks.
We're almost there. This has been some journey, huh? Arkveld, the Guardians, the Dragon Torch, and now... Wyveria's secret weapon.
I miss napping on the sand ship deck.
That pack of Balahara was terrifying.
Poor Nona really had a scare.
Well, how am I? I'm doing okay.
You were so cool, though. I was afraid of you at first. Could I really trust a stranger who could cut down monsters like that to get me home? I really knew nothing then.
Allergies hit me pretty hard when the weather started turning nice.
Sand could be as thick as fog.
But I'm on the upswing now.
I'd never seen someone laugh like Nona during the season of plenty.
How's Wilds been? It's been good. It's been kind of a wild ride. I felt all over the board with it.
The red water? Treeple gangers?
A fire spring was so exciting.
Humans, Mudwoods, monsters, we're just trying our best. The Guardians too, especially them. Before meeting you all, I really didn't know anything.
Nata.
Like, it started off really slow. You played the other ones a little bit, but you've always felt lost. Yeah, this one doesn't fix that. In fact, I feel like it took a little while for me to get into this one. Because when you start out, like the first 8 hours, you're fighting monsters like less than 20% of the time.
Dragon Torch.
And they changed a bunch of the controls. Like, they added stuff.
That little pendant can stop it.
And so if like Monster Hunter World took you a while to get into, then this one wouldn't help you in that regard. It does feel a little easier. And a lot of it depends on like finding the right weapon for you. There's a guy on YouTube, Joe Cat. He's got a crap guide to Monster Hunter. It is like the best source for figuring out like which weapon is right for you. You're using this staff weapon, whatever it was called. Yeah, that's the Insect Glaive. I've got that.
There's one other option.
Hunter, are you sure? Right. It's worth a shot, isn't it?
Yeah, let's do it!
Leave this to me.
It was fun. I like it a lot. I feel like it's a good weapon for beginners.
Watch, Nata.
Because you don't need to like know
This is what
the
hunters do.
monster's attack patterns too well.
I will.
Like, you're spending 90% of your time in the air, and even if you don't understand what the weapon's doing, you won't lose super easily. It is a lot more powerful when you know what you're doing, but until then, like, you're at least not dying. The fights take forever, though.
By my own order. I will slay Zoh-Shia.
Wait, I can do this? I asked for permission, like every other one.
Let's do this.
They made the insect move a lot slower in this one. But you can do a little charge attack and gather all 3 essences at once. And you get to do like the wacky spin moves.
Energy. Now's our chance. Its crystals are regenerating. We need to attack them before that happens.
I feel like it's just gonna let me have this one. Where is your orange? Is it your body? There we go. He is a big boy, but for some reason he's doing 0. Oh! For the first time in my playthrough, I've fully upgraded my armor. So he is doing like 0 damage to me. Oh! Well, that's new. I'll just stab him in the head. The body. Right to the head again. Get right into the wall. Just putting wounds in him. Apparently I can put a lot. And I can just repeat this combo over again. Suspicion like the Insect Glaive might be too easy in this game. beta, at some point they were like, we're not gonna have like the vault dance for the Insect Glaive. That's where like
in the area. Not good.
Can I sharpen while he's doing this? Oh god. Well,
Hunter! Are you alright?
Yeah, I was hit
Check
by a
over your
mechanic I didn't
equipment.
understand.
Resupplied.
Let me down. Let me down. Alright. Ooh. Hi, Lauren. How are you doing? Sorry, but the game is louder than me? Cat has been bumping my mic and moving it around. Is that a little better? The game is still pretty loud. Boop, 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 boop. Where is the audio? Why is it hard to find the audio? There it is. How's that? Is that a lot better? Can I get a sneak attack? Got the ghillie mantle. Its only purpose is the sneak attack. Okay. I guess he just knows where I'm at. Fight me! It did work. Alright, back to Insect Glaive. Stick to what you know. And I know little tiny baby stabs.
Got it on the ground. It's time to go on the offensive.
Oh, where's my bug? Get that bottom juice. Whoop. You're getting the skill Wilk Burst. I don't know what it is. It sounds useful. Because it seems to come with free healing. When the area around the map is red, that means it grows aggro? Yeah, but that's never stopped me before. I mean, I'd be pretty aggro too if somebody came into my house and started throwing beetles at me. Come on, let me hit that head. Please? See, he's gonna do that thing again. Or maybe he's not?
Wait, almost there. What is that? It's just black.
That must be... No, there's no way.
There's no way what? I feel like the hunter knows something I don't.
It's not a pun intended.
Alright, so I'm on fire. And you're the first guy to set me on fire? Well, pal, I've been around. Back when Monster Hunter World made you feel good about yourself and then all of a sudden it throws Anjanath at you. I feel a little stuck down here. Am I gonna die? Alright, except for that one move that instant killed me, that wasn't too bad. I killed the poor thing. Well, I would have captured him. But I can never find any sleeping herbs around the map. Also, it may not be possible for me to capture him. And if you've been watching along on YouTube, that may have seemed much, much easier than every other monster. And I think that's because this is the first time I upgraded my armor. And I was ridiculously tanky for this. Like, I didn't drink a single potion because, like, I healed naturally for some reason. I think I have like a Wilk Drinker ability or something like that. You joke, it's okay. This isn't a good picture. This is just me inside a giant monster, which was most of the fight. I hope that wasn't the end. It wasn't very satisfying.
Tashin! Tashin!
We did it. We murdered him.
Against all odds, you found another way. You hunters are incredible. You chose a path that we never could.
Tashin, we can choose. Arkfeld chose too. It found its own way to live. So did the other Guardians.
Don't you get it, Tashin? We can always
Now,
choose violence.
Time for the Keepers to step away from duty and truly live. Thank you for everything.
Oh, thank you for the super sticker. For those of you on Twitch, there's a Shiba Inu clapping his hands. Great.
Some
You can always choose violence. Yeah. Like, I'm surprised that they acted like there were other choices. There's like, we can devastate the ecosystem. Oh, what was the other option? Or like run away? They were like, those are the only two choices, obviously. What do you think, guy who kills every monster? And I was like, I don't know, let's figure it out when we get there. Excuse me. At one point, Olivia says, like, I choose to save as many lives as possible. And she was like, gunning for like the I'm gonna destroy the ecosystem vibe, which I'm fairly certain would have killed the most people. Like, that guy wakes up, he like what, eats 500 humans a day? Like, we make more than that, we'll be fine. You can always make more humans. And like, he's also got to find the humans. But like, the problem is, we live in the ecosystem. So either I'm not getting it, or everyone in this, in the ending, made no sense to me. He was also like frozen in a big block of Wilk. I feel like we could have like drove a Dragonator into his skull, like before waking him up, and maybe we get what could have gotten a free kill. Like, I know you know how to make a drill. Like, that's what the gun lance is. That's pretty much what the lance is. I think there's some lances that spin around. Alright, do we stick around for the rest of these credits? Or is it just going to be us looking at this metal wall forever? Like, we're halfway, if this is a medallion of some kind, we're like halfway through the circle. So I kind of want to see if it leads somewhere. Oh, we're taking a sharp right turn. You know what the devs should make? A Palico cooking game. I'd pay for that. I would pay for that too. Like, that is one of the things Monster Hunter has done better than any other game. Honestly, it's something Capcom does better than most other games. Like, I played Dragon's Dogma 2 last year, and they just had like real footage of real cooking. And I still prefer the Palico cooking. Like, their fake food is like Ghibli style good, you know? And even with like a couple hundred hours of Monster Hunter World, I have never intentionally skipped a Palico cooking cutscene, even though it's the same thing every time. I will watch that 10,000 times like a toddler watching their favorite movie. The Dongo cooking in Rise is amazing. Yeah, you never skip them either? Yeah. I think I was watching a streamer, and I think he was like, I need to get to the good part. And I'm like, you just missed the good part. What are you doing? Since they made meal cooking like part of the barbecue pit, I saw like a TikTok or an Instagram reel of somebody cooking in this game. They like sit down, they like start cooking, they put some cheese on it, then they pour some honey on it, and like right as they were about to eat it, like they got slapped in the face by a Rathian tail. That's a fun feature of this game. Like, I was questioning the decision to like take the cooking away from the cats. Like the camp out grilling, I wasn't fully on board with. Like, I want another canteen. But I do like the one that a monster can slap you out of your meal. That is a nice touch. Gemma smithing, never skip that too. I have been trying to skip that, but like I zone in on that one and I can't. Like I love the animation. I love it so much that I forget it's happening. Like I want to watch it like all the way through once, and then when I'm completing the rest of the set, like I want to skip those. But then like I'll go through like 7 pieces of armor and forget that I forget to skip them. And so I'm like, that was just 15 minutes of streaming tink 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 and tonk tonk tonk. Like, I had a great time. See, I don't know which hunter type I am. I didn't see a spot in character creation where I could choose the voice. I missed it. But the second my hunter opened his mouth, I was like, that's perfect. They've got Spanish voices? That's cool. They've got Russian voices. Now I want to hear, like, voice compilations. They've got Portuguese voice actors. I wanted to, like, congratulate them for, like, including Spanish, but they had everybody. I feel like they knew this was going to make money. Like, to record all the dialogue in the game for that many people. Hey, how long did it take us to beat the game? Let me check. 17 hours. How do I feel about that? I feel like that's a little short. Like, I think they took the feedback, like, the first 40 or 60 hours of Monster Hunter World was the tutorial. And they were like, oh, so people didn't like that. I liked that. I had fun.
So they found the Keeper's village and unraveled the mystery of the White Wraith. They even managed to see the boy home safe. Truly impressive. However, to learn that it was artificial life.
The Guardian Arkveld scoured the land for a more lucrative energy source. By absorbing the properties of those sources, it was able to achieve a higher state of living.
Unfortunately, after learning predation, it became unable to control its intake of wyvern milk. Intoxicated by the surplus of energy, it descended into madness. These were the findings of the expedition?
Yes, sir. But this report has just come in.
Wyveria's ultimate guardian, Zoh-Shia, awoke from its resting place. It fed off the Dragon Torch, the heart of the Forbidden Lands ecosystem, to evolve itself. And by doing so, threw the weather of the surrounding regions into disarray. Cognizant of the long-term repercussions, Avis Unit made the agonizing decision to put Zoh-Shia to rest. A life-altering end. Just as Alma said, that hunter is something else.
I did love that we were a badass from the
Sir,
very
if I
beginning
may.
of the game.
Why do you think the people of Wyveria created the Guardians? For what purpose would they endanger themselves with monsters like Zoh-Shia?
I dare not dishonor them with conjecture.
The details require finesse, but it seems the door is open to diplomatic overtures between East and West. The Guild, I know, is eager to open communications with the Forbidden Lands.
No. We will hold off. Should that branch be extended, it must be from them. More importantly, this Dragon Torch, was it? Uncontrollable energy, upon which an entire ecosystem depends. They intend to continue their research on it, and the artificial monsters.
While it's safe for now, the Dragon Torch and Guardians are in a precarious balance. There are worries surrounding its artificial nature.
My take is this. Both mankind and their creations play a role in the ecosystem. If nothing else, nature will always surpass humanity's expectations. This expedition was not seen through without flaw. But
Makes you feel so cool.
long
That's
as
true.
there are hunters, we can handle whatever may come.
Like, you're the very definition of speak softly and carry a big stick.